So a couple years back, Sage and I went to the Durban beachfront and we were taking a walk along the pier. And something I've always loved about Sage is he's always called strangers and everybody my friend. So everyone's his friend and I love it. So this walk that we're taking along the pier, we pass these guys that are making sand art on the side of the pier. And Sage was blown away by the talent of these men making this sand art. And he immediately ran up to them, jumped underneath the poles and said, "My friend, this is amazing. You must show me how to do this art, please." So this guy was so chuffed that this little boy had taken to his sand art. And so he's like, "Sure, my friend, come, let me show you." And so they start playing there in the sand and, he shows them how to do it. And what I really loved about this was what I think most children can teach us is there's no bias or prejudice or preset opinions about people based on anything. They just see us as equal. And I loved it. I loved how Sage saw this guy as his friend, as this talented artist, and how he just felt so comfortable just to approach him and to say, like, "Show me your magic." And it was really beautiful to see.
So when my daughter Robin was about 3.5, 4, we went shopping at Pick n Pay and I had Robin in the trolley and I'm busy pushing her, and I stopped at the one aisle that had all the pasta, and Robin spotted this man who was a dwarf, and she was very intrigued about his size. And so she said to this dwarf man, excuse me, why are you so small?" And the man just smiled at her and she said, "Did your mom not tell you must eat your vegetables? Did you not eat your vegetables when you were small? Because, yeah, my mom tells me if I eat my vegetables, I'm going to grow." And he said, "No, I did eat my vegetables. I loved my vegetables, but this is the size I'm going to always be." And Robin thinks a little bit, "Do you like being so small?" And his response was, "I love it because I can still play hide and seek and get into the most amazing small areas." And Robin just thought this was fantastic. And so I was quite awkward, is she being too intrusive and just asking all these questions. So I said to the man, "I'm really sorry about all these questions. I'm actually quite embarrassed that she's just going for it, And his reply was, "Oh, ma'am, you know what? I wish more adults could just be more at ease and comfortable with difference, and to at least be able to look at me or look at difference and know that it's okay." And that was wow. As adults, can we become comfortable and at ease and noticing difference is totally okay, and you can be yourself and acknowledge others.
When Aaron, my son, was 4 years of age, he attended a nursery school just down the road from where we stayed. I can still remember this particular day when I got home from work, and on the dining room table were some toys. I inquired about the toys, saying, "What are these toys doing here?" And the response I got back was, "No, they're broken toys that have come from the nursery school that you must fix." So I was rather intrigued by this because I'm not a fixer, definitely when it comes to broken toys. So I said, "Well, why have I got them?" And the response that apparently Aaron had given the teachers was, "My daddy can fix anything." So guess what? Here were the broken toys. You've got to love this about children. Children see the best in people. They see potential that the other person doesn't see. And if you think about leadership, leadership is often noticing what others don't notice, and even more importantly, what the person themselves doesn't notice. And leadership tends to communicate that to people. So how amazing that my son saw me as somebody who can fix things when I have the limiting belief that says, "Hey, I can't do that." Sometimes we need the mind of the child.